life. For life. Congratulations. I know.
So this is 4. Yeah. So then one bed.
The father of Lagos.
This is a new dance called the Open and Close.
Today is Saturday, April 12th, 2025, and like I said, we have the beautiful KAP Film Village Resort, and we have so many beautiful, wonderful guests here today to help us unveil this magnificent piece of work. Now, I'm about to take you back to the reception and walk you through, because I really want you guys to get the feel of this space. As soon as you walk into our reception, you'll see how gorgeous it is, one, but also so much culture. Like I said, heritage is super important to him. You guys are taking everything that's going on here. You're gonna set the tone for the rest of your trip. I remember I posted on my Instagram story while I was here saying, guess where I'm at? People were asking me, is this South Africa? Is this somewhere in Kenya? No, this is Nigeria. This is Oyo.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest secret in Nigeria.
To the community, but I'll mention that over there. I found this very rough and I was thinking of what to do with it. And as we were building, every time I passed it, I'm like, let's do something with the rock. And then I want to let it go and I thought to build around it and preserve nature and all. And that is why the reception is right here. So welcome to KAP reception. This way. You can be eating at the same time, appreciate nature and all. So that is why we have this architecture. We have a seat out outside, and it's got TVs and lounge. So for those who want fresh air, if you don't want to be in here, we also have. Yes.
Look at this. I'm telling you.
So this is it. We set it up, but some of the furniture is moving to the hall where we're having a quick reception. But these are those who are meant right here and actually see the mountain, the nature, the breeze, and that is why we created this. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Services.
Yes. The first time she came, she was a lady by Gino. But once she got here, she was taking pictures of saying, this is beautiful. So, yeah. So this is another extension of the restaurant. So people can actually sit here. We're trying to finalize this bar. So this bar will also serve. So this is one of our standard room. Part of the courtyard, the palace is an extension of the other palace we're going into now. And we shot like the management for 50, and there we bring empty chalets. We use it as a film set, but now we've converted it to accommodation. From outside, the thing is a hot, but when you get in, the AC, music, bathroom, bed, and everything.
Thank you very much. God bless you. You may be seated. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, first let me thank the governor for coming here. I know there is like 2 nights ago. I know what has done to be here. We thank you. Please let me welcome His Excellency Engineer Sheyi Makinde, Governor of Oyo State. A round of applause for you, please. Permit me to welcome quickly to the Honorable Minister, Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, the irrepressible and natural Musa Musawa. A round of applause for us, please. Also here is Chairman CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora, the one and only Apike Dabiri Erewa. A round of applause for her. I want to welcome our royal fathers. I'm doing this at the speed of light, so please forgive me. The man who brought all of us here, the man who discovered this diamond in the rough, the man I know will have told the governor, Your Excellency, I've been running on diesel for the past 3 years. I know he has told you the road is a big impediment for us. I know he has told you, here, I have brought excellencies from all over the world, from the Chinese embassy, from the German embassy, and he has whispered to you, I'm sure, that he wants to make this place the heartbeat of tourism in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Kunle Afolayan. On that note, because I've promised that I will not delay the governor longer than is necessary, permit me to welcome His Excellency, forward-looking, dependable, and ally worth-having Governor of the great Oyo State, Engineer Sheyi Makinde, to talk to us. A round of applause for him, please. Please do not stop clapping. I know what you went through to be here. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Please, let's have our seats. On a broader scale, this project represents a big win for your state. From what I've seen here in terms of investments, we have to go over and beyond just trying to put a transformer here. I will talk to the Commissioner for Energy. It's going to be a two-front approach. One, a mini grid, a solar mini grid. And secondly, we will ensure, even if we have to take a direct line from Okada to here, it's only 23 kilometers. I will take a direct line dedicated to this road. And I don't just talk. I talk, I put things that I say in the background, right? So I can be held accountable. I have a timeline also to have this done. I'm an electrical engineer myself, so I can envisage what timeline. I'll give us 6 months all of the So I'm here around Christmas. And there must be a reliable electricity supply to this. Also, we committed to rehabilitating the road leading here to give access and improve connectivity. In the car, the people that were with me, I said to them that, yeah, you really love what you are going to see here. But the challenge of getting here, if I'm a tourist from outside of Nigeria, it's a big hassle getting into Nigeria first. And then you start the journey from Lagos to Ibadan. Well, thankfully, I think an international airport is being set up in Ibadan. And the airside should be ready October, November this year. I must receive a wide-bodied aircraft in Ibadan airport around October, November this year.
We're not clapping.
But also, I think I have also caught the vision. We're not only going to set up the airstrip for security surveillance, we will also have tourism. Because quite frankly, from the airport in Ibadan with a caravan aircraft, it's going to take just 15-20 minutes to go to the two, and then another maybe 15 minutes to get here. And the good road that we plan to build, I think we can get people to. So I don't know if Honorable Commissioner for Local Government is here, but if it's not, please call him to the office on Monday. Let him tell the chairman of the Swahili Local Service, please send authority to incur expenditure to us from the film village here all the way to Okaka, and I will approve it. We will do everything within our means to ensure that this KAP Film Village and resort that we just commissioned today not only survive but thrive.
Of good honorable and Natu Musa Isam. A round of applause for our friend.
I had a very sophisticated speech that was written for me, but I don't think I need a piece of paper to say how much I'm so much proud of you, suddenly. First of all, what can I say to you? From the first moment that I met you, even before I met you, I had heard of you and I had heard of what you had done. It was very important for me to meet you and to see the structure that you implement.
So I have to say thank you to you for doing a lot of the work for me and a lot of the work for us, and it's just for us to join our forces. We've already started talking to Mr. Kunle about how we can really partner and collaborate. And one of the things that Mr. Tinubu, even during his manifesto before the election, had promised was that we should do everything with a private and public partnership. It is important for the long-term sustainability of any initiative that we want to put into place. So to come together with the likes of Mr. Kunle, with an edifice that you've already put in place in this beautiful infrastructure, working together, pari passu with the state government, that really speaks to the great things that the creative industry has been able to do organically on its own without government. And this is what you see in real time here. Mr. Kunle has dedicated his resources, his time, his effort, and all his energy to put a structure in place on his own without the help of government.
Let's welcome to Leda Lashin, a round of applause. To Leda Lashin. We're happy to have this time of Queens in Vegas.
ṣẹ̀dá mi. Ikú rẹ̀ mi kété, ikú yẹ lórí mi. Ikú mọ́mọ́ ṣe ìyà lọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ mi. Orí mi mọ́mọ́ ṣe gbà ó. Orí mi mọ́mọ́ ṣe gbà ó. Ọdún bá kú, màá daṣọ. Ọdún bá kú ó, n ó wọ̀ sanyán. ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọdún bá kú o ọdún bá kú o n ó yọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ n ó yọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Kí n pẹ́ bí pẹ́pẹ́ tí ń pẹ́, kí n gbó kí n tọ́, kí n fọwọ́ pewú, kí n fèrègì jóòbí, kíkú rẹ̀ mi kété o, ikú rẹ̀ mi kété o, ikú mọ́mọ́ ṣe yà lọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ mi o, ikú yà lórí mi, ikú yà lórí mi o, ọ̀yẹ̀kú mo bá.
A man who needs no introduction, our friend, our brother, a man of vision, a man of ideas, very stubborn, very tenacious, unyielding when he sees the lights. Please let's welcome Mr. KAP himself, Mr. Kunle Afolayan. A round of applause for him. I think we should stand and give him a standing ovation as they do. I wish they would do us as well.
Please sit down. I don't want to waste our time. I'm really short of words, but I'll just quickly, I just want to say thank you, really. But I would like to start by saying a very big thank you to the community, and there's no community without a head. And so I'd like to recognize our KBC, the Oba, Odugo Ogujari. I remember when we came with the idea and vision and we wanted for him, he opened up his hands and he embraced, the entire idea, and that is why we're here today. KBC, I'm actually from Ogujari, Babaje. So my mother her house is right there. So the only day so I'm the son of the son. And that is one of the reasons why this project is here. I also would like to recognize the owner of Kobo, KBC in Kobo, KBC. So we also have a representative of Asei, of saying we do see better than magician to what Baba and King right. Honorable Minister, thank you very much for coming all the way. I know it was tight, you flew in yesterday and you promised you're going to be here and you're here. And I'm going to hold you to what you said earlier about the Yoruba thing. We're going to actually christen you, and I'm sure you are loved by many, so you are Aduke. So from today, I'll call you Aduke, meaning we're battling for your attention to pamper you. Thank you very much. She was mentioned earlier. She's my sister, Barrister Elizabeth Ayodele. Without her, this would not have been possible. I will not want to waste our time. But look, I have people here. I have some people who are not my friends. They are my brothers because we've been friends for over 10 years. Some of them 30 years, some of them almost 40 years, some of them 20 years. And some of them have been here more than 5, 6, 7 times. And some of them are visiting for the first time. Guys, I can't start mentioning everybody's name, but I know Steve Babeko is here for the first time. And Steve, thank you very much for coming all the way. I really appreciate it. My friend and brother, Wale Kunle, we started the foundation together, and every opportunity to come back, he will come back. Wale Oshigon, where is he? Okay, thank you
very much, Wale. I really can't see, but like I said, I'm a bit overwhelmed. This is a project of 3 years plus, 2001. And you can see what we've been able to do, in 2001. We could have diverted the funds to something else. I'll be following Shima to Dubai and Qatar, and we're doing big boy up and down. I buy Rolls Royce or Bentley or something, but I will never have rest or peace of mind. Doing this is what gives me rest and peace of mind. Because I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for posterity. I'm doing it so that the name of the community, my name, my mother's name, if my children like, they can key into it, but then if they don't, I have established something in my name and it will be remembered forever. I have a lot of young folks here who follow what I do. Saga, thank you very much for coming. Fela came all the way from Ghana. Fela, can you stand up for recognition, please? In the new season of Anikulapo, you are going to see all these guys. They are all in the new season. It's bigger than the Anikulapo film and season 1. So you have not seen anything. And Teledala actually just performed. He's doing another soundtrack for the new season. My family have been recognized. Again, I'll call Sean, please come up. I'm sure if you check my pictures in the last many years, you'll be hard to see me without this guy. I don't know why, I don't know, you. But then, listen, he's not complete without me, and I'm not complete without him. This is not just a brotherhood. This is something greater. Sean, I want to thank you very much for always being there, for always standing by me. We've been through it, but this is the beginning. Again, I'm going to leave the stage, but then we'll give some people opportunity to come and talk. I know the Honorable Minister will need to run. Unfortunately, I prepared a castle for her as we're supposed to have a party. Tonight is supposed to be, but it's still going to happen. We will send out pictures, and then she promised to be back. We're going to have party and all of that. I mean, the food, there's meal. Everything is being prepared, so there's going to be party. For those who are leaving, they probably will give them takeaway, but we that are staying, the show has just started. I also want to thank the Deputy Governor of Osun State, for coming all the way. I want to also thank the Commissioner, Mrs. Adeleke, all the way from Osun. Thank you, ma, for coming all the way. I have my father and mentor and somebody who handed over. Yes, my real father was a filmmaker, but he didn't even know how I started. He was not around, he left. But somebody took my hand and said, "Get along. Now, my brother, and that person is TK, Tunde Afolayan. And he's here and he's going to have the opportunity to say one or two things. There's somebody here seated, I call her Auntie, and I'm sure some people will think we're dating because they can never understand. Where they see her, they will see me. But when you say somebody is woman being, she's a woman being. Shola, Shobora, so on that note, I'm going to hand over so that we continue the protocol so that all people that need to speak will speak. But my friends and brother, Jibe, Chandor, Femi, Prince, Eshel, Shino, everybody. Slay, please quickly come to me. Can we give Slay a round of applause? Have you heard of Afro Nation? Afro Nation is that show that is done, it started in Portugal, right?
And I want to let everyone know. Well, we started with over 20,000 people. Now we have 60,000 people. Slade flew in from London this morning. He landed 5 o'clock. He said to me, I don't know today, I'm coming straight to you. And from the airport, he headed down to this place. And look, I didn't remember, but I went on a path because I was in London one time. We know Mumbai, we didn't have beer. And you know, I did a show, fashion show in London, and I said, what do you didn't remember? One day I met you in London through so person, and you said this and this and this to me, and that was what guided my journey up till today. And since then we've been, you know, we exchanged words, thank you very much. Alright, so I'm going to give you that. Bailey. Okay. So thank you very much. I can tell you that Kunle Afolayan he has plans for Kogu and Dabaode. Congratulations, Kunle Afolayan, on this monumental achievement. And I have no doubt that somewhere around here, Kunle Afolayan, is smiling and saying, Ayodeji, Adekunle Akanbi, I told you haven't seen anything yet. This is just the beginning. Thank you and God bless you all. But I myself, I was very happy because for people to come to my community and do the project, I always encourage them. I don't emphasize for money because for anything in the community, Yorùbá says ọba mẹ́wàá ìgbà mẹ́wàá àsìkò ìbálòpọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. But I thank God that over 20 years ago I announced this throne at the Lord place. And by the severe grace of God, I will not regret. All of us, my chiefs, I recognize you. My community people, the elders, the youth, and the area, I recognize everybody. Whenever everybody is going back to their favorite destination, God will give everybody equal mercy. Thank you, and God bless you. Now I'd like to invite to the microphone to say thank you because we've kept you here for longer than necessary. Thank you very much for coming. Permit me to welcome Diego. My name is Kunle Afolayan, and before I say this speech, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has seen, the start to the finish of this project. God bless you all. Firstly, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the Supreme Being, God Almighty, the giver of all gifts, and to Babami, whose vision and passion have brought KAP Film Village and Resort to life. Babami, I love you very much, and your unwavering dedication and creativity mixed with your love for the promotion and preservation of our culture has made this place a reality, and we are also excited about this landmark feat, even though we still fought this morning. I also want to acknowledge the incredible partners and friends of my dad, who have supported him throughout this journey. Your encouragement and friendship have been invaluable, and this day is as much yours as it is ours. KAP Film Village and Resort has already created so many beautiful memories. From the first stone laid to the final touches, every moment has been filled with love and dedication. This is a place where stories come to life and where anyone can escape the overwhelming pace of Lagos. And let's not forget, this is the very place where the magic of the movie Anikulapo was created, as well as the series. It's a testament to the creativity and talent that thrives here. Finally, to the Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, the Honorable Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism, and the Creative Economy, Barrister Hanatu Musa Musawa, the Deputy Governor of Osun State, representing the Governor of Osun State, Honorable Abike Dabiri, the Chairman/CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission,
Mrs. Elizabeth Ayodele, Head of Legal Unit EFCC, and the Royal Fathers, and all of you who have greatly impacted my father's journey, thank you very much. And indeed, all our invited guests, I thank you for being here and to share this special moment with us. We hope this place becomes a sanctuary, a place for you to relax, find inspiration and positive reference points for tourism in sub-Saharan Africa. Let's raise a toast to the success of KAP Film Village and Resorts and to the countless memories we'll make together.
Please, let's rise with our glasses. If you don't have a glass, hold your bottle. If you don't have a bottle, to share as we propose a toast to the continuous good health, prosperity, and all that God gives for this place. So let's give us a praise and glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, to long life, prosperity, 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 good health, and may this place endure forever.